Question 4 says a triangle has sides of length A, B and C. Right, in this example, A is the length of the longest side. This triangle is said to be right angled if the following equation is true. So basically Pythagoras, right, a squared equals b squared plus c squared. A procedure will be written to check whether the right three lengths represent a right angled triangle. The lengths will be input in any sequence. So yeah, maybe like the first one will be the longest, but it could be the second one. Right, so the procedure, what IsRA, is right angle, will prompt and input three integer values representing the three lengths. Right, test whether the three lengths correspond to the sides of a right angle triangle. Yeah, and output a suitable message. Right, the length of the longest side may not be the first value input. Yeah, then it just says, well, write pseudocode for this procedure. So if we just try and do this, let's go procedure, and let me just maybe zoom in. Right, this is going to be IsRA. Now here there's no parameters because it says we just want to input. So let's just declare some local variables, maybe, well, just A, B, C. But I think we also really want, A squared, B squared, C squared, because A will just be, the standard length. But then for the equation, of course, we need to calculate the square as well. Right, and so what they're going to be integers. I think that's what it told us. So let's just go output and let's say enter length of side A. Right, well, hang on, then let's just input that, and I think I'm just going to copy these. Right, so that's going to be B, okay, B, and then I guess two C's. Right, okay, so what we then want to do, I guess we can just calculate the square. So let's get A squared. Well, that's going to be, now of course here, like if we just want to do A squared, well, we can do A times A. Now if we specifically want to do squared, now actually for A level, like this symbol doesn't work on the website. And the reason is that, well, this caret is actually used for pointers, right? So for A level, this is used for pointers. However, if you do want to do exponents in A level, okay, you can just use this double asterisk, which I've also seen them use in previous mark schemes, right? Or if you do specifically want to use this, right, you can just set the syllabus to IG, and that'll work in this case, since for IG, right, there's no pointer operator. Right, so when we've done that, I guess, well, we just want to check if any of these are equal to the other two. So for example, we can check, well, if A squared equals B squared plus C squared, right, or B squared is equal to A squared plus C squared, or what C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. So let's just try and do that logic. Right, so if A squared, right, that's going to be B squared, right, plus C squared. Then we're just going to have some ors in between. Right, hang on, right, so that should be, C squared. Right, so all B squared is equal to A squared. Maybe let me just zoom out. Right, okay, A squared plus C squared. Alright, and then that's going to be C squared is equal to A squared. Plus B squared. Right, then if it is, then maybe let's zoom in again. Right, if it is, what we just want to output some message. Yes, output a suitable message. So let's just say what the triangle is a right angle, or the triangle is right angled. Alright, or maybe let's say it is. Right, so it is a right angled triangle. Right, then we just have an else. And then here, of course, well, let's go, it's not a right angled triangle. So I think that should work. And I mean, let's just have the end procedure. I think that's all we need. And of course, I guess if we want to test it, well, let's make sure just to call that. And I'll just move that across just so we can see the output a little better. Right, so I think, let's say, well, a typical like Pythagorean triplet was going to be 3, 4, 5. So, I mean, let's try in that order, right, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's a right angle triangle. Let's try a different order, maybe 5, 3, 4. Yeah, of course that's working. And then, you can try the third order if you want. But let's try something different, like 3, 4, and then 5.1. Okay, well I guess 5.1 is not going to work since, we said they have to be an integer. So let's try, 3, 4, and 6. And yeah, that's in right, it's not a right angle triangle. So I think, this question seems to be working.